Red Frequency TV, True Red Horror Files, Episode 20, Israel Keys. Good evening. Welcome to Red Frequency TV. For 20 episodes, we've opened some of the darkest files in true crime. Tonight, we close the file, and for the finale, we're ending with a killer whose greatest weapon wasn't rage, it was patience. His name was Israel Keys. Keys didn't fit the image people expected from a serial killer. He worked construction, traveled across the country, lived what appeared to be an ordinary life. But investigators later discovered that behind that normal appearance was something carefully calculated. Keys would travel hundreds or even thousands of miles, sometimes choosing victims completely at random. He buried what investigators called murder kits in different parts of the country, caches containing weapons, money, and other materials he could retrieve later. Then, in June 2011, he traveled to Vermont. He broke into the home of Bill and Lorraine Currier. Both were kidnapped and murdered. Their bodies have never been found. But Keys made one mistake. In February 2012, he abducted 18-year-old Samantha Koenig from a coffee stand in Anchorage, Alaska. That crime would eventually bring his entire secret life crashing down. After killing Samantha, Keys used her debit card and traveled across several states. Investigators followed the trail. On March 13, 2012, Israel Keys was arrested in Texas, and that's when the case became even darker. During more than 40 hours of interviews, Keys admitted that he had committed other murders. He gave investigators details about crimes across the country. He talked about victims who had never been identified. The FBI eventually believed Keys was responsible for 11 homicides, but only 3 victims were conclusively identified. And then, Keys took the answers with him. On December 2nd, 2012, while awaiting trial in an Anchorage jail, Israel Keys died by suicide. Investigators later found writings beneath his body. They were examined by the FBI. There was no hidden code, no final confession, no list of names, nothing that could tell investigators who the remaining victims were. And that is what makes Israel Keys one of the most haunting cases in American true crime. Not because investigators know everything, because they don't.